so much. Thank you. Hello and welcome to the British Comedy Awards 2006, or, as I like to call them, the Shame of Britain Awards. What a week for me. The Royal Variety Show last night, Comedy Awards tonight, 2 nights in a row spent in the presence of Charlie. It's a big TV night, almost as big as the X Factor final, or to give it its proper name, It'll Be All Right on the Night, which is coming this weekend. I can feel the buzz in the room. I can feel the excitement. Unlike Chris Langham, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the thick of it, right now. That was a strange response. But let's not get too excited. Tonight could be like a fair pack hamper. Promises the world and delivers nothing. Can it be just 12 short months since we last did this? And seeing as this is an ITV show, is the answer A, yes, B, a trombone, or C, Engelbert Humperdinck? Get phone, suckers, we're going to make some money off you. And my bipolar friends, this year you have been busier than Russell Brand's chemist, haven't you? I fear I may have caught a pox from a doxy. Do you perchance have a poultice from my John Thomas good apothecary? Rhubarb. An impersonation for you. But you're looking good. Ladies, you look younger and younger with each passing operation. You really do. You're radiant. You're growing up the Piccadilly branch of Itsus. You really are. You're looking good this evening. You look good enough to eat. And I know that Jamie Oliver has spent a lot of time trying to teach us that we shouldn't touch things that are pumped full of chemicals and reshaped from reformed meat, but I'd risk a mouthful this evening, I really would. Gentlemen, you've sort of dressed up, haven't you, eh? Looking at those dinner jackets, I can see why Marks & Spencer's profits have recovered. Those aren't just dinner jackets, though, are they? They're special, polyester, elastine mix, too tight, dandruff, dusted dinner jackets. It's like looking out at a massive Il Divo tribute band. Well, it's been a controversial year. I think you know what I'm talking about. Ricky Gervais has claimed that American comedy is better than British. How dare he! Although, to be fair, Ricky has done his bit to redress the balance by going to America and ruining The Simpsons. So am I joking? No. But, you know what? Like Heather Mills leaving Paul McCartney, I'm going out on a limb. Oh, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. I don't think it's been a vintage year for British comedy. Don't get me wrong, I know you've been working hard. You have been working harder than Paul O'Grady's heart. And you don't stop every few weeks. So I know you put the effort in. But good comedy this year has been rarer than knickers on Lindsay Lohan, eh? Night after night, I found myself wading through more crap than Gillian McKeith. Where were the big hits? Steve Coogan returned with Saxondale. It kind of came and went, rather like he does, I believe. A lot of former victims in the room, I can tell. There was... I say victims, I mean partners, sorry. There was Extras, or I'm a Celebrity, Get Me In There. Jennifer Saunders brought us a star-studded Jam in Jerusalem, or I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Charlotte Church roared onto our screens, and I haven't heard language that offensive since Kramer went to the Notting Hill Carnival. It's all on YouTube. 8 out of 10 cats carried on. Who would have thought that a show about statistics could be such a hit? Well, judging by the viewing figures, about 1% of the population. That's a good note, isn't it? I suppose that we welcome back Noel Edmonds, a hit show based on guessing what is in a box. And until this year, I think we all thought Noel was. And the ITV comedy department hit back with nothing. I don't want to worry any ITV folk here tonight, but I just saw Michael Gray going upstairs with a big pile of contracts and a shredder. Of course, they still have the mighty Anton Deck. There they are. Good evening, fellas. Who are apparently negotiating a new £30 million contract. Mind you, divide that by 2, I'm still the daddy. And I wasn't in Alien Autopsy. Oh, yes, those big TV money deals are getting even bigger, aren't they? I've heard Ingrid Tarrant is up for 20 million quid, and the only thing she's presented is Chris's pants as evidence. I knew there had to be one. And then there was Russell Brand. Russell bloody Brand, eh? The drugs, the women, the lifestyle. The country knows everything about him, apart from when his show's on, apparently. Have you seen the figures? Why, they're tiny than Tiny Tim's tiny clutch rhubarb. Another impersonation for you. And Little Britain is still on tour. It has been touring so long, even Matt Lucas has got grey hair. You know where to look. But the act of the year, I feel, was not a comedy one, it was a charitable one. The great David Walliams raised £1 million by swimming the Channel for sport relief. Remarkable. And I suspect that's not the first clap he's had recently. And in other news, the hunt for Mark Lamar's body continues. Not fun. But this is an award show and we have gongs to give out, and I can tell you're nervous. Of course you are. You're tenser than David Guest's face. You're hanging on to my every word like Kate Thornton hanging on to her job. It's a comic tradition. We have to do one every year. Lighten up. You're not sharing a cab home with Craig Charles, are you? Come on. Or are you? That was a great photograph, wasn't it? But it's understandable that you're tense, because tonight you learn if you're hot or not. These awards are the rectal thermometer of comedy, and I am about to slip it in. The judging has been tough this year. Like Channel 4's Friday night schedule, there's literally nothing in it. But if you lose, don't let it get you down. Remember, it's a lump of tat, fashioned from recycled polonium, all right? It's nice to get one, but it won't save your career. Michael Barrymore's got loads. Practically a cell full, honestly. So I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. You're desperate for the results, desperate to know if it's yours or someone else's. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're all Eddie Murphy, aren't we? Our first award is for Best Comedy Actor. Now, there has been some fantastic comedy performances this year. Jack Dee has watched many of them, mainly Curb Your Enthusiasm, judging by his sitcom. To read the nominations and present the award, that rarest of all British comedy actresses, one who hasn't hot-footed it here from rehearsals of some piss-poor panto. Ladies and gentlemen, the gorgeous Lisa Tarbuck. Lovely to have Lisa. Lisa, I'm sure I'm not alone in thinking that I would like to see more of you on TV. You don't do it enough. I know you're very choosy and quite right too. What are you working on now? When can we see you back on the small box?
End of January.
End of January? Doing what?
A drama comedy called Bonkers.
Lovely, isn't it?
It's actually very funny and my mum likes it.
There you go. What better ringing endorsement do you need than that, Lisa?
No, it's good.
Lisa, you look gorgeous, as I've said already. I'm going to avert my gaze from your magnificent cleavage and ask you to tell us who's the nominee for Best Television Comedy Actor.
The nominations for Best Television Comedy Actor are David Mitchell and Robert Webb, Ricky Gervais, and Stephen Merchant.
Do with a few pointers on how to be a druggie.
Oh, Mark, why didn't you bang one?
Because I don't want to wake up dribbling in a phone box with a trucker's penis in my ear.
What do you think I've got this ring for?
I don't know, you're a hobbit?
Just the fact that I know the rules up and fighting a minute.
Let me try that one. That usually works in cartoons.
What are you doing, mate?
Really interesting, Barry. So obviously I choose the fit one. No disrespect to you. We all go back to mine. Barry keeps you talking whilst you and I get down to it. It will take, I swear to God, 10 minutes max. I can get everything done in that time. Then you get a cab fare home, anywhere you want to go, up to, say, a maximum value of £15.
Lisa?
And the award goes to Stephen Merchant.
Well, they love him here. Hapless character Darren Lamb, who Stephen plays in Extras, has come good for him tonight, big time. This is Stephen's first British Comedy Award for his acting talent. He's been recognised before for his writing work, of course, with Ricky Gervais. That partnership started back in 1997. Look where he is now.
Before you speak, Stephen, a popular win, I think, but also somewhat a surprising one, because we're used to another person you work with winning. He couldn't be here this evening. Some coincidence, that. But we do have him live. He's in New York, where he's working and performing right now. So let's go over live now to Ricky Gervais and see what his little fat face looks like when he hasn't won. Ricky! Hello, Ricky!
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Stephen Merchant. A British bloody comedy award. Oh, quite a prize. Not to me, I've won American ones. But to people in that room, this is probably the highlight of their career. And this will open doors of opportunity. Don't be surprised, young man, if you don't get offered roles in Doctor Who, Robin Hood, we all know how good that is, Confetti 2, they can probably script it a bit more this time. But enjoy the night there, surrounded by the cream of British comedy. I'm off to have dinner with Jerry Seinfeld and Ben Stiller. That's true. People there have been trying to make their mark. They're being controversial. So, why don't you tell me about that time you stayed up really late? What was it, 1 a.m? You got 3 cans of lager to yourself, you nutter. I'm still alive. But I know what you're thinking. What a friend to interrupt my busy schedule to say well done for winning this award. But I'm actually getting paid for this.
Stephen.
Couldn't let me have my moment. Every year I come in and sit there and clap and smile politely while he gives a speech. And even when I win, even when he's not in the fucking country, he still gets to make the speech for me. Brilliant, thank you. He might be there having dinner with Ben Stiller and Jerry Seinfeld, and I might be here on a table with Keith Chegwin, bowing from EastEnders. But those of you that know me know where I'd rather be. And I'm not going to tell you which one it is because Barry's giving me a ride home later, and if anyone else needs a cab, he's very reasonable. So, yeah, no, seriously, thank you to Ricky, and hopefully this will mean that you'll invite me for dinner now.
Don't bank on it, Lanky. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Merchant. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Ricky. Okay. Of course, we have the very exciting People's Choice phone vote going on tonight as well. Let's find out how exactly that works.
Question 2, this for the chocolate fountain. True or false? You were once kicked out of the hairdressers halfway through a haircut because you had nits. True or false? True or false?
20 years ago.
Is it true or false?
True.
Were they dead when we put them in?
They were alive.
I don't approve of that kind of thing.
Why?
Because it's sad. It's sad the muscle died tonight. When he came out with you in your bag, he thought, Jamie's taking us somewhere. Probably to a school to talk to some children about proper food. You've just killed the little You've burned them alive. They're in there now going,
OK, right, we're playing this hand. I think you're bluffing. But I haven't got any more money, so you'll have to lend me some.
Doesn't have to be money.
Well, I haven't got anything else. My toaster?
No.
I'll drive you into work for a week.
No.
Well, what then?
A kiss?
I fold.
Your choice.
Everything hinges on this final round. Yes, it's time for Wanganum. Let's rotate the board.
To vote for Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway, dial 09016 161 001 or text takeaway to 63339. For Friday Night with Jonathan Ross, dial 09016 161 002 or text Jonathan to 63339. If you'd like Green Wing to win, dial 09016 161 003 or text GREEN to 63339. Or you could vote for that Mitchell & Webb look by calling 09016 161 004 or texting Mitchell to 63339.
And remember, as always, not a penny goes to charity. That's Wanganum. Over the past few weeks, the readers of FHM, Heat and Zoo magazine have been voting for tonight's final 4 nominees, and here are the results so far. In reverse order, at the moment, Green Wing has 19% of the votes. That Mitchell & Webb look has 22% of the votes. Antodec's Saturday Night Takeaway have 27% of the votes, and towering above the others with an all too assailable 32%. Friday Night with Jonathan Ross. Keep voting, they need the money here at ITV. Our next award is for Best Comedy Entertainment Programme. Now, historically, this programme goes to a show which combines 2 things, Ant and Dec. I'm not going to say it, we'll win it this year, the judges will do that for us. To present the award, 2 American rockers. If only they were Scottish, they'd be as big as the McDonald brothers. It is Jack Black and Kyle Gass. Tenacious D, ladies and gentlemen.
Good to see you, Jonathan.
This is Jack, this is Kyle. Together they form Tenacious D, ladies and gentlemen.
I got the goods. I got it. We win. No, we don't. We just, we'd give it out.
Oh. But as ever, nice to see you made the effort big time, fellas, for the big...
I wore my best shirt.
They didn't say it was a fancy thing.
Nobody told us fancy clothes.
And then they said you were hosting and we're safe.
Will you do us the honour, now, the great honour of reading out the nominees?
Yes, I will. I'm going to read the nominees and Cage is going to announce the winner.
All right.
The nominations for Best Comedy Entertainment Program are number 1, Ant and Dec's Christmas Takeaway. Number 2, Harry Hill's TV Burp. Number 3, Have I Got News for You? Yeah. Cage, take it away.
Hang on, are we going to see the nominees? And the winner is Kyle.
And the winner is Harry Hill's TV Burp!
Now the man looks surprised. It's not Ant and Dec this time. The TV Burp is into its 6th series, and there's a Christmas special coming too. The Sunday Times said Harry Hill's talent is as big as his collars. You can't disagree with that, can you? From the production team, Nick Simmons, the producer, and the writing team are here too. All to enjoy this great award tonight.
You're the big cheese, congratulations.
Baldy! Baldy! They tried to make me go to rehab, but I wouldn't go. Now, I thought it'd be Ant and Dec again. I pay tribute to you now, the modern-day Morecambe and Wise. Morecambe and Wise, of course, with their catchphrases, what do you think of the show so far? And Ant and Dec with their catchphrase, Jan, eat the kangaroo's anus. Or penis. Or indeed testicles. But these are the script associates, as I like to call them, to give the impression that I write it, and the producer, Nick Simmons. But I'm sure, if I may be serious for a moment, that you were as saddened as I to hear the news some 3 weeks ago that Des O'Connor had died. The grey-haired... Sorry, Desert Orchid. I do apologise. Thank you very much.
Harry, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Script Associate. Thank you to Tenacious D. Your work is done. Relax, take it easy. Okay. Well, we're running over already. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to take a break, which means that you can relieve yourselves and I can knock off a quick corporate. But come back soon, because we still have lots to give.
Coming up, Best Male and Female Newcomers and King of the Jungle, Matt Willis presents the award for Best Entertainment Personality.
British Comedy Awards, sponsored by Highland Spring.
Yes, and again.
What was that? Oh, yes.
Oh, that's not fair.
3 in a bed. Oh, and it's a diddle for the middle. Oh, double 3.
Games for everyone, only on Nintendo DS.
There now follows a special report from Woolly with some exciting news.
Now at Woolworths, get this amazing 15-inch Medion laptop with built-in wireless for only $399.99. Hurry while stocks last.
Exactly what part of your special report did you do?
More great news from Woolworths.
Hi, I'm looking to buy a laptop as a present.
Well, this EI System 3087 would make a great gift.
It needs to be wireless.
It is, and it's got an Intel Celeron M processor 420.
It needs a 40GB hard drive.
Yep, got it.
It'll need to record and play DVDs.
Yes, DVD rewriter and a 15.4-inch widescreen.
Sounds great, but I'm on a tight budget. What's it going to cost me?
How about $299?
Wow.
If you quit, yeah.
Internet prices to take home today. PC World. The best of both worlds.
Kenwood Smoothie Makers. Bring fruit to life. And here's another great idea from Kenwood. Introducing the frothy hot and cold drinks maker. Once you've tried one, you'll want a frothy top on everything.
What is character? Is it in your blood? Or can it be learned? Is it timeless? Is it obvious? Or is it impossible to define? Will you recognize it when you see it? Not if you have to ask. Hennessy BS Cognac. Pure character.
At Magners, we have always believed in the magic.
Stay with me.
Of a little bit of ice.
Stay with me.
Magners Original Cider. Time dedicated to you.
At last, my love
Beautiful.
has come along.
From Estee Lauder. And now, with 2 or more Estee Lauder purchases, one to be fragrance, this luxurious weekend travel bag is yours free. Estee Lauder at Debenhams.
Experience Head & Shoulders Citrus Fresh with essence of grapefruit, lemongrass and green tea extracts. It gently cleanses your hair of excess oils, leaving it light, fresh and up to 100% flake-free. Head & Shoulders Citrus Fresh Shampoo. And now new conditioner for silky hair. A breath of fresh air for your hair.
The comeback of the fading pop star.
Highs and lows in my life, my career.
As a favourite jungle celeb.
My little world, it was a big deal.
As he opens up to Jerry.
I went into this competition looking for an experience. I came out with something that's almost life-changing.
Jerry Meets Jason, Friday at 8:30 on UTV.
The British Comedy Awards, sponsored by Highland Spring.
Welcome back to the British Comedy Awards 2006. Our next award is for Best Comedy Entertainment Personality. It's the most wide-open category. Anyone could win. Vernon Kay, Paul O'Grady, it could even be given posthumously to Bruce Forsyth. Of course, if he does win, he can't collect it. They record Strictly Come Dancing on Saturday. They don't take him out of the freezer until Wednesday. He's still on the graining board defrosting as I speak. To present this award, a man who is used to handling animals, so a bit home here tonight, I'm sure. With his snake, Addison, it's Nigel Marvin. And with him, he's just won I'm a Celebrity after enduring some horrific trials. He bungee jumped 1,000 feet. He ate a kangaroo's anus. and worst of all, felt the still warm dunny lid after David Guest had sat on it. It's the current King of the Jungle, Matt Willis, ladies and gentlemen.
Let go now, boys. I've got him.
Oh. Jesus Christ. What are you thinking?
24-foot reticulated python.
Look at the size of that one.
You've got the end with a double penis there, Jonathan.
I thought I was carrying a heavy load. Look at it. Hey, well done to you. You must be used to this kind of thing, aren't you?
I don't think you ever get used to this kind of thing.
It's a what, wasn't it? Hey, before we do it, Matt, just briefly, what does a kangaroo's anus taste like?
It's not very pleasant.
Yeah.
No.
Worth asking then. OK. The nominees for Best Comedy Entertainment Personality, please.
Okay.
He's getting away! I've got him. I've got him. What, you don't bring him over here? Give it away. She likes it. Look at the size of that one. Never mind the show, let's just play with the snake. Who has the nomination?
My mum yesterday, she said my impression of Chips was rubbish compared to yours.
Compared to mine?
Give us a blast.
I need to go up, Sid. I need to go up. I need to go down. Sid, pass me the razor.
Yes.
I'm going to go nice and smooth, Sid.
She's right, Sid, yes. Hollywood, Sid, Hollywood, not a Brazilian. It's Paul Barrel. On ITV2's Australian Princess.
I suppose you're wondering why I'm stood here with an empty suitcase.
Don't tell me, you're off to Kensington Palace to get some more stuff.
There are people in New York who feed their parrots iron filings.
Why?
Why? We can carry them around with a magnet, yeah. And you don't need to put them on a cage, you just stick them on the fridge when you go out.
All right. Matt, who's won? Who's won?
Brilliant, Harry Hill!
Harry Hill!
It's a double whammy for former Dr. Harry Hill. He burst onto our TV screens in Fruit Fancies, first in 1994. This is now his third British Comedy Award. He got Best New Television Comedy in 1997. The word is he's got a stand-up tour plan for 2008. And a quote from him, "I knew I was going bald when it took longer to wash my face."
Yeah. I actually have an irrational fear of Nigel Marven. Yes! It's a joke! It's over for you, Anton Deck. It's over for you. You're not coming back. Michael Braid's on my side. I should just name-check I forgot to name-check the script associates. Dan Meyer, Brenda Galuli, yes, give him a... And Paul Hawksby. And Dave, I'm sorry I'm late, I've got new shoes. Quantic. Thanks very much.
Mr. Harry Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for bringing your pet in. Matt, you take that. Thanks for bringing him on. What a lovely animal. All right. Let's have a People's Choice update, shall we? Here's how the voting's going. In fourth place, Mitchell and Webb have 15% of the vote. In third place, my show has 19% of the vote. In second place, Green Wing have 24% of the vote. Which means, despite what Harry said, in first place, Anton Deck have 42% of the vote. If you want to make sure it stays that way or if you want to change it, this is how you do it.
To vote for Anton Deck's Saturday Night Takeaway, dial 09016 161 001 or text takeaway to 63339. For Friday Night with Jonathan Ross, dial 09016 161 002 or text Jonathan to 63339. If you'd like Green Wing to win, dial 09016 161 003 or text Green to 63339. Or you could vote for that Mitchell & Webb look by calling 09016 161 004 or texting Mitchell to 63339.
OK, there you go. That's how you do it. Our next award is for Best Comedy Newcomer. Where would we be without new, young, fresh, exciting talent? Well, on Parkinson, probably. And if it's not making us all feel insecure enough having one newcomer, this year we have 2 awards, male and female. To present this award, it's actress, author, Hellraiser and the original rock MILF, Courtney Love, ladies and gentlemen. How lovely. Oh, you look good. Lovely to see you. Courtney Love is here with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Lovely snake coming out of your pants.
Yes, I'm sure you see that kind of thing on a regular basis. you like a python?
Yeah. Better than a garter snake. Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't a loaded question. I was actually just asking about the snake. All right. Courtney, lovely to see you. Will you please tell us who the nominations are?
Yeah, the nominations for the Best Female Comedy Newcomer are...
Charlotte Church, Catherine Parkinson, Miranda Hart.
Okay.
All right. And the winner is... Let's see who this is. Charlotte Church.
Is now the queen of the screen. Charlotte's taste for the limelight began on a holiday camp stage when she was only 3. Her TV break was on ITV, singing Pie Jesu at the age of 11. On her show now, she does comedy sketches, chats to celebs like Liza Minnelli, and she sings with the house band too.
Thank you. God, Courtney Love, legend. Thank you. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who worked on the show. To Monkey, to Will, Dave, Greg, Dom, to Mark, Nick, to all of my family, my lovely fella Gav. And I'm going to dedicate this award to someone who was a really funny man and a really great friend of mine. His name was Phil. So thank you very much. Thanks.
Courtney, I'm going to ask Charlotte to stay with us. Courtney, come on forward. We're going to ask Charlotte to stay as we find out who the nominees are for the Best Male Comedy Newcomer.
So the nominees for the Best Male Comedy...
Alan Carr and Justin Lee Collins, Kevin Bishop, Russell Brand.
Oh, and the winner is...
Okay, let's see who the winner is. Oh, it's my fiancé. It's Russell Brand.
It's been a fantastic year for Russell Brand. His wild antics have lost him many presenting jobs, with stunts including reading out the porn letters from a Sunday paper. He became famous for Big Brother's Big Mouth.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this award, although it has been marred slightly by the gratuitous animal cruelty that preceded it. I don't understand what the thinking was. Nothing could go possibly wrong. Unleashing this python on live television. It's like, oh, that man will be all right. He looks vaguely like Mel Gibson. As long as he's not anti-Semitic, we'll get through the fucking evening. Thank you for my newcomer award. Of course, I do see it. It's nice to be acknowledged for comedy, but I must preserve my energy because I'm also up for Sun's notorious Shagger of the Year award. It's for this award that I must be truly grateful. Thanks for that. Thanks for recognising me as a comedian. Cheers, Courtney. Bloody hell. Thanks, Channel 4. Thanks, Radio 2. Thanks, Matt Morgan. Thanks, John Noel, Chip Summers. Loads of people have contributed to this glorious facade. Hare Krishna. Ta-ta.
Congratulations, Russell Brand. There you go. We're taking a break now. I need a couple of minutes to explain to Russell that Charlotte's going out with a professional rugby player. But here's a reminder of what's coming up next.
After the break, heartthrob Paul Bettany and Lenny Henry bestows the award for outstanding contribution to entertainment.
The British Comedy Awards, sponsored by Highland Spring.
Jemison. Beyond the obvious.
Mickey Modell, Ireland's top DJ, presents rock anthems in Clubland. 15 great tracks including Dancing in the Dark, Angels and the stunning remix All Out of Love.
I'm so lost without you. I know you were right. It's a
Eye of the Tiger, Everybody Hurts, We Built This City. Rock anthems in Clubland. Get it now.
Thank you, but please put it together for the girl who won't wait to be asked on a date. She calls the guy. Or the machos who carry bouquets in front of everybody. Or get off the bus for a girl. Let me hear it for the girl who quit law school to become a veterinarian. And for the guy who buys lingerie for his girlfriend. Stand up and finally let's hear a loud one like this for everyone who dares to do their thing. Diet Coke, do your thing.
Cookstown, the centre of Mid-Ulster, brings you the best of all worlds. Great for miles of Christmas shopping, special shopping, and the famous Saturday market. The centre to visit for sights, for entertainment, and being entertained. The best of all worlds. Cookstown, looking good, looking great this Christmas.
Be inspired this Christmas at HMV. Take home the best of British. Classic programmes from Fawlty Towers to Blackadder.
Excellent. Sensible policies for a happier Britain.
Okay.
Have you gone barking mad?
Yes, Stuart, I have. Cluck, cluck, jibber, jibber, my old man's a mushroom.
Timeless TV on DVD.
That was very funny too, wasn't it?
Be inspired this Christmas at HMV.
This is Clubland 10, the best Clubland ever. The biggest hits and the best upfront tunes. 61 tracks on 3 CDs. All killers, no fillers. You need Clubland 10 in your life. It's out now.
Hugo, just a fragrance. The rest is up to you.
Jemison. Beyond the obvious.
A nostalgic tale starring David Jason, Roy Hudd and Hugh Bennett.
Three Musketeers. Got disaster written all over it. Quite, sexy.
The Final Quest, Friday at 9 on UTV.
British Comedy Awards, sponsored by Highland Spring.
Welcome back to what is now a snake-free zone. Our next award is for Best Television Comedy Actress. I can see many actresses out there thinking that their British Comedy Award will never come. A bit like their 30th birthday. It's tough for them. 1 minute they're the sexy face on the cover of Heat, the next it's Celebrity IVF with Robert Winston. To present this award, an actor who brought great depth, subtlety and sensitivity to his role as an albino monk hitman baddie in the Da Vinci Code. It's Paul Bettany, ladies and gentlemen. proper movie star, ladies and gentlemen. Paul, it's lovely to see you.
Nice to see you.
Of course, I'm afraid we've used up so much time wrestling with the snake that I'm going to ask you to go straight into the nominees, if you don't mind.
OK, let's take a look at the nominations for the Best Television Comedy Actress.
Catherine Tate. Catherine Parkinson. Tamsin Greig.
OK, there you go. And Paul, the winner goes, the award goes to?
Catherine Tate.
Now, unfortunately, Catherine is working. She can't be here tonight, so Paul, would you be kind enough to accept it on her behalf?
I'd love to.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it again for Catherine Tate, and thank you to Paul Bettany. Thank you, Paul. See you later. Our next award this evening is for Outstanding Contribution to Entertainment. Now, personally, I would have given it to the controller who cancelled They Think It's All Over. 10 years, what were we thinking? To present this award, the biggest thing to come out of the Midlands since Frank Skinner's liver. Will you please welcome the one and only Mr. Lenny Henry.
The Lifetime Achievement Award tonight goes to Chris Tarrant. I didn't prepare a speech, but I've been given some notes by the Comedy Awards writing team. So here goes. Open with joke about black people. No point, none here. Make second joke about lack of black people in the industry. Too many powerful white people, not going there. Set up why Chris is getting Comedy Award when he's not a comedian. Well, because he's funny, he always has been. Radio, live telly, real life, he's a funny guy. Explain why Tiswas was such a groundbreaking show. Talk about Chris's inspirational personality. Make joke about Sally James's cleavage. Mug to camera to compensate for lack of punchline. Talk about Chris's career since then as a top DJ, presenter of hit shows like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Make snide comment about how much cash he's got. Not going to do that, might want to borrow some in the future. Riff on the review that Clive James once gave him that said, Tarrant is a fearless live broadcaster, he never swallows. I'm not going there. She does. Then, introduce clips. OK, the clips.
One of those four is worth £1 million. Find out what the right answer is in a couple of minutes.
Well, here we are, 1973, and we've joined the common market.
You've got 4 ferries down there. What does it feel like? Well, uncomfortable.
You're a bit cantankerous, 72,
well, I can't hang about with you. Why don't you up? I got customers to serve.
An ale on behalf of the reservation of the 25-letter Alphabet Society. My name is Eregrin Archer, and I think we should do away with the letter.
Ray? Oh, no, I hate this bit.
You've just won £25,000! Hello, welcome to Everybody's Equal. Hello, welcome once again to Cluedo. Girls, go get 'em! If you are British and did find it funny, that's because those were naked bottoms being branded. You just won £1 million!
Hang on. Say that even if Tiswas' only thing Chris ever done would be enough to qualify him for Lifetime Achievement Award, yeah, fine. Finish with sincere bit about how much he's contributed to British TV. Say that whatever he chooses to do next, sure to be innovative, exciting and funny. Don't forget to say you like him, Len. He's a good bloke. Well, that's true, so I don't have to do that. Say, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Tarrant. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the mighty Chris Tarrant.
And a standing ovation for Chris, master of television, king of radio, this man. Chris was once a teacher. Can you imagine that? But he says that boarding stiff, so he got himself a job as a TV reporter. Then came Tiz Was, a kids show that all the adults watch, and a string of TV shows, including Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and 17 years on The Breakfast Show on Capital Radio.
There you go.
Mr. Town.
This is great. This is great for me because I've really been struggling for publicity, and it's a top night, and God bless you. It's been fantastic. I was just some of that scum we got away with some shite, didn't we? Yeah, I was mainly, you know, sort of underlining it. The Tiz Was thing was just, it should change all our lives and set up our careers, whatever, and it was just fantastic. And we're doing, I think you probably read some press about it, we're doing a 25-year, not quite sure it's 25, it's just, we've chosen it. But, well, you know, you must be 100 knocking on now. We're doing a 25-year celebration of Tiz Was in a couple of months' time on ITV, which we're looking forward to. The Millionaire thing has just been extraordinary. It's actually the second time I won a comedy award for Millionaire. It's the least funny bloody thing I've ever done in my life. But it's just... It has just been a monster. We've done about 460 shows, we've given away 52 million quid. None of it my money. But it's just been... I mean, this whole thing of, like, the catchphrase thing and all that, like, every day people saying... I mean, I must get at least, I don't know, a dozen a day going, oh, Chrissy, funny friend, yeah, we laugh. 50-50, you know, we don't want to give you that, all this stuff. And there was a wonderful example last summer, one of the hotter days, and I don't normally drink, as you know, but I went for a beer. It was boiling hot in some godforsaken pub in Leicester somewhere. You know that sort of look? You'll get this, actually, and you'll get this. Like there's that look, I know who you are, but I'm not going to react. So, like, this guy sort of going... So he came in, and I just wanted this beer so badly, and he pours this beer really slowly. I'm going, for Christ's sake, give me this beer. And I'm like, you know, salivating, get right to the top on the frothy bit and whatever, and you go, any second now I'm going to have that, I'm not going to drink that, whatever. And he goes, but we don't want to give you that! Who pours it in the slop bucket? Oh, how I laugh! Ho, ho, ho! God bless you guys. This is for my kids. I love you all very, very much. I'll always be your daddy. Thank you very much. God bless.
Well, I'm afraid time, like Jan Leeming's HRT patch, presses on. So we'll go to a break, but there's still plenty more to come, so don't go away.
After the break, Mitchell & Webb's second nomination of the night in Best New TV Comedy and the Writers Guild Ronnie Barker Award.
The British Comedy Awards, sponsored by Highland Spring.
We should do this more often. Yes, we should.
Cadbury's Snaps, made for sharing.
We're off out carol singing, and we'll pop into Co-op for some tasty treats for later. Got some divine trifles. A luxurious chocolate roulade. A delicious mince pie, or two. And some mouth-watering profiteroles. All together now. Oh, come on! There's something for everyone at our Co-op this Christmas.
With UTV Talk, evening and weekend calls from anywhere in Ireland to anywhere in Ireland or the UK cost 0 pence for up to 60 minutes. Yes, that's Mayo to Suffolk for 0 pence. Longford to Dorset for 0 pence. Plus, UTV Talk now have international call saver. Call us now or visit utvtalk.com. UTV Talk. Now you're talking.
Hello. Big tasty with bacon, please.
Mexican chicken premier for me.
3 mint chocolate milkshakes. Where are the straws?
They're behind you!
The new festive menu from McDonald's. It must be that time of year.
Foilside, it's something different. And we're going to make it our biggest and best Christmas ever. Full of your favorite shops, with something for all the family. Foilside, it's festive. Open till 10, Monday to Friday.
It's difficult to prepare for everything, but you can be prepared for diarrhea and the other symptoms that often come with it. Imodium Plus not only treats diarrhea, but also relieves the associated bloating and painful cramps, leaving you free to enjoy your day. Take Imodium Plus. Take control.
Get gorgeous this Christmas with up to half price off selected fine fragrance at Boots.
HMV Offer of the Week. Jamiroquai High Times The Singles Collection. Just $7.95. Featuring the Space Cowboys' biggest singles from 1992 to 2006, including 2 brand new tracks. Jamiroquai High Times, $7.95 for this week only. Be inspired this Christmas at HMV.
Don't you two have plans this afternoon? No. No? No.
Cadbury's Snaps, made for sharing.
Nice shot!
Only on Wii.
I have humiliated myself quite enough already. Sorry.
You have to climb back on the horse. God wants you to do one more performance before you die.
Stop the car.
You're upset. You lost your nerve.
Stop the car!
Julie Walters and Rupert Grint star in the brand new drama Driving Lessons, Sunday at 9 on UTV.
British Comedy Awards, sponsored by Highland Spring.
Thank you. Welcome back. Let's see how the voting is going for the People's Choice Award. In 4th place, Mitchell and Webb have 9% of the votes. In 3rd place, Friday Night with Jonathan Ross has a meagre 17% of the vote. In 2nd place, Green Wing has 21%. And in 1st place, Ant and Dec have 53% of the popular vote. Unconvincing as it sounds, it could all change. So keep voting. Our next award is for Best New TV Comedy of 2006. Now, there's been a lot of new shows this year. Most have been greeted with a silence only previously found at a Scientologist's birth. But some have made themselves heard. To present this award, don't look for logic at this stage of the evening. We put them together at random. It's the revoltingly handsome Jason Isaacs and the beautiful Isla Fisher, ladies and gentlemen. I'm loving the steak with him, Jason.
Thank you very much. It's finished, Jonathan, but thanks very much.
I loved it when it was on.
Fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new James Bond. Oh, shit, I gave it to someone else. I'm sorry, Jason.
That's all right.
Should have been.
I know Dan biblically.
Okay.
I'm just about to read the winner.
Don't read the winner. Could we have the nominees, please?
You can. The nominations for Best New Television Comedy are Star Stories, Suburban Shootout, and That Mitchell and Webb Look.
I don't need this, Wham. The rats are huge. You hear? Huge.
No.
No. Go and sing my fucking song.
Call out the song, Bob.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Okay.
Come in. Joyce is here. What? For God's sake, Margaret. Sorry, Babs.
Have you noticed that our caps have actually got little pictures of skulls on them?
I don't,
Hans, are we the baddies?
great shows. Isla, will you please tell us who the winner is?
And the winner is Star Stories.
Well, they're excited about that. Star Stories is a satirical look at celebs and their lives. Celebrities who've been lampooned include the Beckhams, Catherine Zeta-Jones and Jennifer Aniston. In the Beckhams episode, David reveals his tattoo and Victoria reveals she is scared of Scary Spice. Here tonight, Kevin Bishop and producer Lee Upfield.
Hello. Sorry, there's loads of us. Cheers, Chelsea. Thanks very much. We weren't expecting this at all, so we're not going to bore you for ages.
I love you, Laura.
Thanks to the whole cast and crew, and thanks to Andrew Newman and Shane Young at Channel 4. Thanks. Come on, you lot. Fuck off.
Congratulations. Well done. All righty, settle down. Our next award is the Writers Guild Ronnie Barker Award. Now, as we all know, writers are a key part of any comedy performer's success. Treat your writers well and they will serve you faithfully. Treat them badly and you're on your own, Rossi, you arsehole. To read the citation and present the award, blimey, it's a real-life bona fide superstar. Will you please welcome Madonna. She answered, she came. Congratulations. Wow, what a year it's been for you. Congratulations on the tour. Congratulations on your lovely little black baby, David. Are you stopping there or are you going to get more? Because I went to Africa, all I came back with was a wallet.
Well, you might go home with a black eye.
I will go home with a black eye. And fully deserved, I'm sure. Would you read the citation, please?
Okay. That's a hard act to follow. The Writers Guild Ronnie Barker Award is an honorary award. Are you doing something behind my back?
No. Would you like me to?
This award is an honorary award that recognizes excellence in comedy writing. The winner is chosen by the Writers Guild of Great Britain in conjunction with the British Comedy Awards jury. This year's winner is someone whom I've had the pleasure of knowing both personally and professionally. We made a music video together in the year 2000, and the next thing I know, I was having dinner at his mother's house in North London. Yes, we did not make sexy time. I think his mother was expecting a nice Jewish girl. Needless to say, I continue to admire him. He's brilliant, unique, daring, controversial. Did I say he's unbelievably funny as well? Tonight we are here to applaud the success of his film, Borat. I need to say the whole title, though. It's quite long. Cultural Learnings of America for Make, Benefit, Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan. Which opened at #1 in the UK and the US box offices, as well as 22 other countries, and has grossed over $225 million, which shows just how big a phenomenon tonight's winner and his team of writers have become. So...
Oh, this is Borat from Kazakhstan.
Yerk Smash. It is nice to meet you. Get off your butty boy. You're a cocksucker. I am from the world's greatest nation.
Kazakhstan, greatest country in the world.
My name is Mike. I'm going to be your driving instructor. Welcome to our country, okay?
My name is Borat.
Okay, good. I'm not used to that, but that's fine.
Can we follow her and maybe make a sexy time with her?
No.
Why not?
Because a woman has a right to choose who she has sex with. How about that?
It's not good for me. This is Natalia.
She's my sister. She's number 4 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. She is your wife?
No, that's my wife.
In my country, they would go crazy.
Oh, my.
For these two, not so much.
In Kazakhstani, this word means vagina. For example, can I touch your Shakira? Or I have seen your wife's Shakira. It hang like mouth of tired dog. I want to sex you up. I want to sex you up.
Please welcome to the stage Sacha Baron Cohen, Peter Baynham, Ant Hines, and Dan Mazer.
While Sacha Baron Cohen introduced the viewers to Borat 6 years ago into Ali G's show, this year, of course, he got onto the big screen. And how? I've been doing my research. Borat enjoys ping pong, disco dancing, and drinking traditional wine made from fermented horse's urine. Borat is officially Kazakhstan's 6th most famous man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Borat would be here tonight, but he's guest of honor at the Holocaust Denial Conference in Tehran. Very sensible conference. Dan Mazer, Peter Baynham, Ant Hines, brilliant writers who've all helped create a pretty funny film, and I just want to say, come on, boys, say something.
No.
Come on.
We're right.
Yeah, come on, tell him. Come on, tell him. Look how funny there.
Mainly me. You said 6 weeks when you called me to say, would you come out, and it's been 2 years. And I think you should explain to my mother right now why you've destroyed my relationship with her. Otherwise, she's got the same lawyer as the frat boys.
Yeah, well, apparently, actually, Borat is also suing Fox. He thought he was part of a documentary. He didn't realise it was a comedy. He signed the release form when he was drunk, and he was weak from having sexy time. And he's wanted to make clear that he would only have been anti-Semitic if he knew the word, it was not going out in America. So, thank you very much. Very kind. Madonna.
Off that way, guys. Off that way, please, guys. And Madonna, thank you so much. Very lovely to see you. Sacha Baron Cohen, some writers, and Madonna, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break now. The lines are closing soon on the People's Choice, so get those votes in. But there's plenty still to come.
Coming up next, there's a surprise award for someone here. And the results of your votes for People's Choice. The lines close in 3 minutes, so get voting.
The British Comedy Awards, sponsored by Highland Spring.
Babe, didn't we say we were going to have a low-key Christmas this year?
Merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
Low-key, huh?
Yeah, low-key, just like you asked.
Huh.
I think we need a bigger tree.
I will take that new Angus burger, please.
An Angus burger.
An Angus burger? Is he crazy?
Presenting flame-grilled Aberdeen Angus beef, only at Burger King.
Can I ask why you attacked the emergency services?
Like, it's boring and they've got windows, so I'll not hit them, so I'll not. They're very strong windows anyway, so I hit them with a few bricks.
I would let the fire brigade come in, because they have to come in and help people and save their lives, but if you don't let them in, they're not going to come in and save people's lives, and that means people die.
How do you feel now?
We should do all them show-offs and act the hard man in front of the old mates and everything. And I am here and they're right there. Who's showing off now?
So, are we getting through?
The new Dodge Caliber SXT with air conditioning, leather upholstery is standard, and automatic transmission at no extra cost.
Silly little fairy.
The new Dodge Caliber. It's anything but cute.
Jeffrey, darling, it's our new neighbours, the footballer and his wife. Be nice.
Merry Christmas.
Ah, that's very thoughtful.
Oh, and we thought we'd bring you some special chocks.
Mingles. Ah, Bendix. Now that really is thoughtful. Come in.
5 delicious varieties of chocolates, all with a hint of mint. It's the Bendix that counts.
Very nice. Real or fake?
No, they're all mine, Jeffrey. All mine. Bye.
Style on skin.
Lacoste pour homme and pour femme. Fragrances from Lacoste.
Today, Sancho Gonzalez is to marry my daughter. Where is he?
He in Belfast, he no come back.
He say this?
He said Belfast is numero uno and the beer harpies rocking.
What about my beautiful daughter?
You have a beautiful daughter?
Mikey, guess how Sancho gets around back home?
I give up.
He has a donkey.
See?
Sancho, tell Mikey how much your last donkey cost you.
2,500 pesos.
They're dead cheap over there.
Mikey, tell Sancho how much your last donkey cost you.
25 quid. He fell at the first.
Heart. It's our thing.
Coming up, exclusive. William and Harry's anger at the paparazzi's hounding of their mother as she lay dying. Join me for that at 10:30.
The British Comedy Awards, sponsored by Highland Spring.
Welcome back to the British Comedy Awards 2006, and the People's Choice phone lines are now closed. We have had a record number of calls tonight, so thank you all. And remember, from the revenue generated, not a single penny goes to charity. Our next award is for Best TV Comedy. This is the big one. If it were a Page 3 girl, it would be Keeley. If it were a car, it would be an Aston Martin. If it were an award, it would be a BAFTA. But unfortunately, it's one of these. So present the award. How Christmassy is this? A juicy old bird and a fairy. It's Nigella Lawson and Graham Norton. Wow, look at that. This is our Christmas gift to you. You couldn't be more beautiful, and I'm sure if you're that way inclined, couldn't be more irresistible either. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, Nigella, do you know that we have sparked... Nigella was on my show and we talked about how to make roast potatoes using goose fat. We've sparked a goose fat panic. Were you aware of this?
I'm aware of that. It's a great epitaph to have, isn't it?
Oh, marvellous. So have you stocked up on your goose fat, Graham?
He did go to Waitrose for it today, actually. He told me.
Yeah, Madonna. Back there, Madonna. She said hello to me! Madonna said hello to me!
You had a moment. OK. Would you please tell us who the nominees are for Best Television Comedy Actor?
Madonna!
The nominations for Best Television Comedy are Extras, Peep Show, The Thick of It.
Madonna?
I'm just
sick of people coming along telling me how they think it should be done and me just having to bend over and take it up the arse.
Let me just say, no disrespect to either of you as gays. You know, we don't know if you're givers or receivers. Very difficult to tell just from looking at you.
I'm so sorry, Alan.
Where's the door? Are you all right, Muck?
Yep, fine. Great. Just the door fell out and we haven't... So... I need to...
Is that pooing you're doing?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to lovely Robin from the all-new, totally revamped Department of Social Affairs and Citizenship. I've got no fucking idea what that means either, but it spells sad.
Okay, Angela, will you be so kind, please, to tell us who's won, or Grant?
Peep Show.
Peep Show is in its third series with a fourth to come next year. This cult sitcom revolves around the lives of two 20-something flatmates, Jeremy and Mark, and it's shot from each of their points of view, including their unspoken thoughts. Peep Show also won the 2004 Golden Rose of Lucerne. Here tonight, David Mitchell and Robert Webb, and the writers, Jesse Armstrong and Sam Bain. Popular choice here.
Congratulations, Mr. Mitchell. Congratulations, Mr. Webb. On your forthcoming thing.
Right. I feel a bit better.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. A few minutes ago, before we'd not won a few others, Rob said, have you got a joke? Because people have been very funny up here. And I said no. And that remains the case.
We should thank all of the people who worked on Peep Show, especially Robert Popper and Phil Clark and everyone at Channel 4, and thank you very much to them, and also mainly Sam Bain and Jesse Armstrong, who write the funny words.
Thank you. And to our agent, Michelle.
And Michelle.
Yeah. Peep Show. Thank you very much. See you afterwards. That's it. Congratulations, fellas. Great show. Peep Show. A great show. Well, the votes are in, so our next award is the Highland Spring People's Choice Award. Let's face it, nothing sums up the spirit of the Comedy Awards like Highland Spring Mineral Water. Look at that, there it is, a monument to sobriety, standing proudly unopened next to an empty bottle of toffee vodka. The Comedy Awards, sponsored by Water Aid. I used to get a free bloody phone from OneTel. So will you please welcome from Highland Spring, who sent me 2 cases of water earlier. Oh, it's going to be a great Christmas. Please welcome Sally Stanley.
Well, thanks very much for welcoming Highland Spring to this year's Comedy Awards. Although, I'm not sure very many of you have been sampling much of our lovely water this evening so far. Anyway, it's brilliant to be here as the title sponsor of the event, and also to hear which of you has won the vote of the nation as the Highland Spring People's Choice Award winner. I know the winner is going to be announced shortly, so congratulations to everyone who made the shortlist, and can I wish all the nominees the very best of luck. In the meantime, I'm really hoping some of your good humour and Christmas cheer is going to rub off on my boss when he gets the bill for my dress. Thanks again.
Thank you, Sally. All right, to present this award, well, he spent time lying in the gutter, but tonight he's looking at the stars. Will you please welcome Charles Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen. How lovely to meet a man whose look matches his favourite drink, Scotch and ginger. You're so kind. Charles, lovely to see you. Will you please tell us?
I will indeed. It's all right, folks. I'll sue afterwards. It's fine. The results are, in 4th place, that Mitchell and Webb look. In 3rd place, programme I've never heard of, Friday Night with Jonathan Ross. 2nd place is Green Wing, which means the winner is Kel Supri, Anton Deck.
You love them, you voted for them. This is the Top TV Duo's 4th People's Choice Award. Just back from the 6th series of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. In case anybody asks you, full names of these two are Anthony David McPartlin and Declan Joseph Oliver Donnelly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We just arrived back from Australia at 6:30 this morning, so we're a bit spaced and a bit. It's been great. I had a week off, a week holiday. It was lovely. It was really nice. But we'd just like to say a couple of quick thank yous. We'd like to thank Harry Hill for not being in this category. In over till the British people vote, Harry. Yeah. We'd like to thank David Walliams, who pointed out during the last commercial break that we only ever win this when Little Britain are nominated, so...
Thank you. I'd like to thank, big thanks to Dean Gaffney for giving me possibly one of the best nights of television I have ever enjoyed. So, Dean, if you're watching, thank you very much indeed.
But of course, it goes without saying, we'd love to thank all of the brilliant people who make us look fairly good on telly. All of our producers and exec producers, Ed and Georgie and Andy, Chris Parr, our director, Glenn, who produced Takeaway, and all the guys on I'm a Celebrity, and everybody from Poker Face, and all the other hundreds of shows that we present on ITV.
And I'd like to say hi, Michael Grade. Looking forward to seeing you!
But of course, we reserve our biggest thank you to everybody who bothered to pick up the phone and vote for us tonight. It really does mean the world to us. So thank you so much. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you in 2007. Thank you.
Thank you. Anton Deck, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, fellas. See you later, Jack. See you later. Off we go, Charles. Thank you, Sally. How lovely. Well, I can't quite believe I'm saying this, but it is time for the last award of the night. Yes, unlike Jade Goody, we know how to finish a marathon, and the final award is the Best Comedy Stage Tour. Like yogurt, comedy is best live, and we honour that with this new award. To present it, a man renowned for his use of prosthetics and a woman who claims they're not. Please welcome Lee Francis and Myleene Klass. Oh, okay.
Right.
Lovely to see you.
I've got you a present.
You've got me a present. Ah, OK. What you got for me, Lee?
I've seen it.
Where's Russell? Hey, Russell, remember when we went snowboarding? Me and Russell went snowboarding. Me and you. And I knocked my toe off. So I've brought me a little bit of toenail for you.
Oh, how lovely.
Don't eat it all at once, though.
A bit of toenail from Lee.
Put a little pin on the back. You wear it as a brooch. You like that, you?
Of course I will. OK. We have the nominee for Best
That's a real toenail.
I'm not remotely surprised. Nominee for Best Stage Comedy Actor, please.
Yes, well, the nominations for Best Stage Comedy are Little Britain, The Mighty Boosh, and The Two Faces of Mitchell and Webb.
Not men, definitely not men. Pay the heed.
What? Don't touch me.
He's such a joke.
I'm not joking. What? Never touch me, OK? Not when we're on stage, not when we're off stage, backstage, not when we're out buying hammocks. Never touch me, sir.
We do that a lot.
Hey. Never touch me.
OK. Please deal with the Harrison situation.
See, that's no use to anyone.
Perfectly clear.
Oh, what are you talking about, Keith? This is going to be the whole let's hope Professor Ritson meets with a little accident all over again. We spent 9 months hoping that Professor Ritson would meet with a little accident before Leslie made it clear it was an accident we were supposed to make happen.
Lee, Myleene, I don't know who wants to do the honours here, but will you please tell us who the winner is?
No, I do. Let me do it. Let's touch it again. Never had one of them, me. I've got a bronze swimming award. And the winner is Little Britain!
Matt and have raced across London from their latest performance at the Hammersmith Apollo tonight. The tour has been on the road for more than a year with nearly 200 gigs performed so far. Next year, Little Britain Live tours Australia. Coming soon, the Christmas special, a 4th series. Oh, and Matt is getting married.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Hello, Britain. Thank you very much for this award. I seen her in the shower, Marlene Clough. Anyway, thank you very much. Very flattered and honoured to be alongside Mitchell and Webb and the Mighty Boosh, both fantastic acts. We're big fans of theirs. And I'd just like to say thank you to Phil McIntyre, Paul Roberts, Jeremy Sound. Here's Paul and Sam, who are in the show. And can I just say what a pleasure it is to get an award for comedy rather than a fucking swim. And so, thank you. So, you got your awards, I'm keeping this one. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the evening that we laid before you. I can't help but feel that the snake somewhat stole the show. But that's it from us here on ITV1. If your lust, though, for awards and mayhem remains unsated, I have some good news for you because there's more on ITV2 directly after this. And to tell you more about that, will you please welcome back the lovely Lisa Tarbuck, ladies and gentlemen. OK, and you're going to explain this. So after the show now, it ends here on ITV1, is this correct?
Yes, it does.
And yet we still have how many awards to give out on ITV2?
18, that's the good news.
And we're going to ask everyone here to stay and enjoy the final part of the show.
Yes,
okay.
But can I just halt you for a minute? I think I'm the only woman who possibly could, bar Jane. There is something else that I have to do. This here is the last award for this particular part of the show, and it's the Writers Guild of Great Britain Award, and they are honoured and delighted to present this special award to Mr. Jonathan Ross.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Well, God bless. Oh, how kind. Thank you so much. What do you do? Get up. What's wrong with you? Show some respect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will say a couple of words, if I may. If it's from the Writers Guild, then it celebrates writing, and you know, despite the way it appears, I write very little of my material. So I really must thank the people involved, and I'd like to start by thanking Danny Baker, who isn't here this evening, but he wrote the very first Comedy Award script for me, and not only did me a huge favour, but shaped the whole tone and shape of the evening, and I think without Danny Baker, it wouldn't be the show it is today. So I would like to say a big thank you to Danny Baker for his fabulous work. And there have been other writers who've helped me over the years. The late, great Jez Stevenson, I would like to thank him. He can't be with us this evening. He still communicates from wherever he is occasionally. And the guys who've done the script for me for the last few years, and I hope you enjoyed the work they put in earlier this evening. They're sitting over there. It's Fraser Steele, it's Jim Pullin, and it's Sean Pye, who's come out even though he has pneumonia. He's left his infant baby to be here this evening. And although it's as much for them as for me, I would like to take a minute to thank my beautiful wife, Jane, because without the support and love she has given me over the years, I would be just another overpaid cockney twat standing on a corner shouting abuse at strangers, which isn't that far from what I've done this evening, of course, but at least I'm being paid, and fucking handsomely. So, my darling, thank you. Thank you all. I believe we're still about 17 minutes under.
Yeah, we are.
OK, so we're going to wrap up here now, and Lisa can fill it over on ITV2. Unless there are any more surprises, and I don't think there are.
No, there aren't.
Thank heavens for that. I'm going to say that really is it from us here at the British Comedy Awards 2006. There will be more, as I said, over on ITV2. So if you have one of those boxes that can see stuff that isn't on proper TV, then please do turn over. Lisa, you're co-hosting with a talented young man, I believe?
Mr. Russell Howard.
Mr. Russell Howard. OK. I haven't heard of him either, but don't let that stop you. They're over on ITV2. Please do stick around for that. And from everyone here this evening, thank you so much. From us here on ITV1, it's good night. Good night, everybody.
That was allowed to do that.
Thank you.
And absolute check. And well deserved.
Well, they do the work, really, you know. They do most of it. They do a lot of it. I think we can go now. I'm going to go and see later. Lisa, I feel that sorry. I'm just going to do it.
Stay with us now for the latest national and international news from ITN, including the very latest local news from ETV. That's followed by $1 Million Babies at 11:10, and later this evening, Entourage.